Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Today we're opening up a new channel here over on PrizePicks because I've been winning a little bit of money lately, so I decided, hey, let's go ahead and start talking about it a little bit on YouTube, making some money off that too, helping you guys out as well. And tomorrow, we're going to be talking about the two NBA games today. Well, actually, it's technically tomorrow, but at the time of this recording, we'll be talking about the Clippers-Mavericks game and the Celtics-Heat game. So first pick, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to like button and hit that subscribe button, trying to grow this channel up and get it monetized pretty quick. Anyways, first pick here is going to be James Harden. They're giving this one away pretty much for free, from 21 or 22 now points to down to 17.5, and it's still, it's not even a goblin. It's still, you get your regular multiplier for it. So looking at this series from Harden, the two games without Kawhi, he's averaging 30.5 points per game, where he is now the number 2 option instead of the number 1 option, and sometimes even the number 1 option, depending on if PG decides to put up 7 points or not. And 33 points the last game in 40 minutes, 28 points the first game in 39 minutes, and he can even still get you 22 when he's shooting 2 for 10 from 3. Yes, he had big games from 3 in those two games where he's put up over 30 without Kawhi. But again, with Kawhi in these two games, he's averaging 21.5 points a game versus without Kawhi, he's averaging 30.5 points per game. I think this is an absolute smash spot, unless Vegas knows something that I don't, which is somewhat likely. I'm still taking James Harden here today as my first pick. Next up here, we have Jayson Tatum, who has a little superstar booster on him for these games, and I wouldn't mind taking points, rebounds, assists. I'd go over rebounds. That's kind of, I'm going to stay away from that one. Same thing with right here, but with rebounds and assists, definitely could be a big time play there, and I'm going to go under on points because I think what the Heat are making Tatum do, if you look at the game log here, they're making him impact the game in other ways, and he's been able to do that. He had 10 assists in game 1. He had 6 and 5 in games 3 and 4, all wins. The games that they lost, he only had 3 assists. So they're making him, and again, when he had his best offensive night of this series, it was when they lost in Boston in game 2. So I think the Heat are still trying to make Jayson Tatum make other people around him beat them, and so far it's been working. I mean, Derek White had 38 the other night. So I think the play here, go over on rebounds, assists, because he's been a monster on the glass. I mean, his lowest game with rebounds is 8, and he's been passing it very well also. But I think, he's not being a scorer. He's more of a passer, more of an interior guy in this series, and that's the way the Heat are going to play him. So with that, we'll go with less for Jayson Tatum for my second play of the day. All right, and finally here, the last play of the day is going to be Tyler Herro under on assists. Now, he had that huge game with 14 assists versus the Celtics in game 2. And then the Celtics made the adjustment, and the Heat haven't scored more than 88 points since that game. They've been held to less than 95 3 times in this 4-game series, and he's been held to 4 or less assists 3 times in this series, which was, the big outlier for them. And that was the game they had the pick and roll going. That was the game they hit 23 threes. So don't be fooled by this game where he had 14 assists. I think this under is for Herro. Again, with the way that the Celtics have changed up their scheme with guarding the pick and roll, with, they got Derek White, they got Drew Holiday, 2 All-NBA first-team defenders out there hounding him the entire game. He's really their only ball handler at this point. He's more of a scorer than a passer anyways. So I think Tyler Herro under on assist, that should hit pretty well. And then these are my 3 plays for tomorrow. No goblins yet. Usually I like to go with just 2 regular plays and then a goblin and throw in a little flex play, so that way if I don't go 3 for 3, I get my money back. If I do go 3 for 3, you get a nice little extra $4 or $5, and you just continue to build up the account that way. That's my strategy, or has been so far in the playoffs, and I'm up $30, $40 just from the playoffs alone. So that's what we're going with for tomorrow. If you do enjoy these types of videos, make sure to hit the like button. I'll keep making them. Hit that subscribe button as well. Like I said, we're trying to get this channel monetized fairly quickly. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video.